What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It has been a scorching hot minute since I've done a restock with me video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do one today. Basically, I'm just gonna show you how I make some of the slimes that are gonna be in this week's restock, so you get kind of a sneak peek before the actual restock video where I go more in depth and show you like the texture and just basically like show off the slimes. I feel like now more than ever, it's pretty important to kind of see what environment your slime is being made in, especially because right now in the slime community there is a big debate on cleanliness and things like that, basic things that we should be doing that a lot of people aren't. But yeah, so I want to let y'all know I wear gloves every time I touch the slime and package the slime, things like that. I use an actual mixer to make the slime so that I don't have to touch the slime and make them by hand. So I barely have to touch the slime, and when I do, I still wear gloves. And obviously I keep a personal batch of the slime for restock videos and things like that. That's what I actually film. And also I need that to test the texture as well, you know? So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on with the restock with me video. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and make some Baja Blast. This is version 2, which is the jelly slime. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a restock with me video this week or not, but I decided last minute that I want to, so that's why I kind of already started it. So I have some clear glue in here with 4 drops of green food coloring, neon green, and 6 drops of neon blue food coloring, and then I also have 3 8-ounce containers worth of damp instant snow. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and mix all of this together and then we'll activate. Alright, so this baby is done, looking beautiful. It is unscented as of right now. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to let this clear. I always let my jelly slimes clear first and then add the scent later. That way I can control the clarity of the slime. That's really important to me. So yeah, this is going to sit in my hot garage for a while so that it can clear up. And of course, as soon as it's clear and scented, I go ahead and I add in these add-ins. They're pineapple phemos, blue sprinkles, and then also lime sprinkles. Lime phemos, I'm sorry. I just mix them together and then I add them on top. Baja Blast is also looking beautiful and lovely. As you can see here, I already scented this one, and in the middle it's still kind of clearing, but on the edges it's already super clear and beautiful. Love that. Alright, I got more clear glue going into my mixer here. I want to make another jelly slime real quick. I want to make a peach jelly slime. So I'm going to add in some orange to this. Kind of like that. And then I'll also add in some pink. I'm going to do 6 drops. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and mix this together to make sure I got the right color. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and add in my instant snow. So I add in 24 ounces total. This is 8 ounces here. And this is damp instant snow, meaning I do add a little bit of water to it, but I don't add a lot. As you can see, it's still very white. You don't want it to be clear. Okay, now this makes 16 ounces. And lastly is our third bowl here, which makes 24 ounces. So now that I have my 24 ounces of instant snow, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with Baja Blast. I'm going to just activate it, and we're going to let it clear and scent it later. Okay, so this was already activating, but I totally forgot I wanted to add glitters to this to make it extra pretty. So I have some pink and orange glitter, and I'm going to add a little bit of both. So let me cover one side here. My hands are clean, y'all, don't worry. I have washed them very thoroughly. Now I'm going to add in that pink glitter as well. Probably all of them, to be honest. Look at how pretty that looks so far. Alright, let's go ahead and give it a mix. Alrighty, this baby is done now as well. I will update y'all when they clear. Look at how beautiful the peach ring jelly is right now. I have it in the sun and it just looks beautiful. It's by a window. It's magnificent. Now it's ready for some add-ins. So I'm actually going to be adding in some foam rings, and so this is what they actually look like before I cut them up. They're foam hair rollers, and of course they have not been used on hair or anything. They're still in the package. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these into little rings, and I'm going to put them in there so they can look like little peach rings. Look super cute, just like the candy. And then I'm going to go ahead and scent this as well. So these are how the little peach rings look. Do not worry, y'all, I did wash my hands before I cut them. just to make sure everything's really sanitary, you know what I mean? I always wash my hands, but I just feel like it should really be said now, just, you know, to make sure that people are aware that I am taking extra precautions to be sure that everything is super sanitary. Honestly, if I could have cut these up with gloves, I would have, but the gloves just got in the way with the scissors and all that stuff, so that is why I just really washed my hands well and decided to cut them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add these in to the slime just to make sure that I cut enough. I only cut actually 2 of the rollers, but I might need a 3rd one, so I'm going to just add these into the slime real quick and see how many more I will need, if I need any. Just gonna add these in here like that. So this is how the slime is looking so far. I think I do want to cut up at least 1 more of that foam roller so that we have more peach rings in here, because it looks super cute right now, but I want to make sure that there's enough. I don't want too much, but you know, just want it just right. And this is how it looks here with that extra foam roller in. I think it looks perfect now. I am gonna go ahead and scent this just like sugary lollipops and fresh peach. I love this scent combo. I've used it for a slime before and it smells delicious, just like peach candy. I really like scenting the jelly slime after, because it actually lets me control how much scent I put in, and also that in turn controls how much clear the slime is going to be. So pro tip, scent your jelly slimes after so that you can control the clarity. Alright, next up we are in the baby mixer. Here I have a gallon of clear glue. I want to make a clear slime and I want to add these babies in. These are, if you can even tell, are they focused? These are little unicorn Fimo slices. I also have some really cool pearls that I want to add to this slime as well. I'm just debating on the color. I don't know what color to make this. Okay, actually I've decided I'm gonna make it purple, but I'm gonna do the really cool like blue to purple color changing coloring in it. So it'll be blue to purple, what can I say? But I'm not gonna add too much. I don't want it to be like super dark. I still want it to be light, which might affect the color change. I'm not too sure. I've never used only a small amount of it before, but I want to make sure that it's really clear and you can see the add-ins well. So yeah, so let's get that mixed in. So pretty. Oh yeah, baby, look at that. You can already see it's blue and purple at the same time. It's so freaking cool. It looks beautiful. And it actually looks a little bit darker on camera than it actually is in real life. It's more clear and light of a color. So let's get this baby activated. My activator is so hot I can barely pick it up. It burns. I like to make sure that my activator is like really mixed in, and so I use really hot water, and it's like super hot right now. It hurts to touch it. Alrighty, this baby is done. Now I'm gonna add in the add-ins. So first I wanna add in the pearls. They're pink and blue, which fit unicorns very well. Then I have some hearts that I wanna add as well. They're little heart crystals. Pink, blue, and purple. I'm gonna add in some iridescent heart glitters as well. Sorry, iridescent stars actually. See if you can see there. Focus. Look at that. And YOLO, let's go ahead and add in those Fimo slices. I was gonna add them on top, but might as well just add them now, right? This is gonna be so nice when it clears. I cannot wait. Those add-ins. This is how beautiful the clear unicorn slime came out. It's the one with the pearls in it, the hearts, and then also the unicorn Fimo slices. It's so freaking cute. I don't know what to call this yet, but obviously by the time you're watching this, you already know what it's called, so it's all good. Dyeing my own foam beads so that I can have personalized colors of exactly what I want for the next slime that I'm making. Alright, we're gonna make a new slime now called Sour Patch Kids McFlurry. Obviously inspired by my Oreo McFlurry slime that we had the last restock, which y'all actually really loved. Actually a lot more than I thought y'all were gonna like it, to be honest. I got so many DMs and emails on Oreo McFlurry. Y'all loved the scent and the texture of it as well. It's basically just a regular slime with some marshmallow beads, so I was pretty surprised that y'all liked it so much. So I'm gonna do a whole line of McFlurry slime. So if you have any other flavor suggestions suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I would love to do them. So for the Oreo McFlurry, I used the Amazon school glue and also the school glue from Michael's. So that is exactly what I'm going to be using for this one. I have a gallon of each draining into my bowl here. I'm just going to let that drain all the way. Now I'm just going to add lotion. Alrighty, I just added in my vanilla ice cream scent and also my Sour Patch Kids scent. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this together before I start to activate. Alright, time for some activator. This is a school glue thicky base, so the activator is pretty strong. Okay, so I have all of my beads here that I hand dyed, or hand colored, whatever you want to say, for Sour Patch Kids McFlurry. I arranged them in a rainbow pattern because I'm actually going to be drizzling it from this table here, kind of like what you see in Slime Obsidian do, like on Instagram. I thought it'd be cool, and it'll be a cool thumbnail, I think, too. You know, I've colored my own beads so many times, and every single time I add it into a white base, it still scares me that it's going to bleed. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now while I'm mixing the beads in. I'm making sure that none of the colors are bleeding, because that would not be nice. Alright, next up I'm going to be making Chanel number 2. Ain't nothing changed with this queen here. So if you want to see how I make it, I've literally have 3 videos, probably at least 3, on my channel. So check them out there. I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this. I'm making 2.5 gallons, so let's go. Alright, so my 2 glue all gallons are in. Now I am draining half a gallon of clear glue into my bowl here. I'm going to go ahead and start adding the rest of the ingredients. Doing a pretty cool giveaway this restock, and I'm super excited to kind of celebrate Memorial Day. We are going to be giving away something really cool. It's actually coming tomorrow, so I'll show you when it gets here, but I'm really excited for it. The only way to enter into that giveaway is to obviously purchase a slime. I'm going to be choosing the winner at random. I'm going to be choosing a random order number, and that person is going to be the winner. So if you want to increase your odds, you can also place multiple orders, or however you want to do that, but you have to at least place 1 order to be entered. I'm really excited to show you all. This is how Chanel's looking just 1 day after being made. Look at this gloss over here. Beautiful. You can't really tell on camera, but it's gorgeous. Alright, next up I'm going to be making unicorn milk. I haven't stocked that in a hot minute, so I'm going to be updating the texture, scent, and also the look of it as well. I have 2 gallons of school glue in here. I have by Amazon school glue. I like to mix glues because I feel like the Amazon school glue is a lot thicker, so it's perfect for school glue thickies. And then I'm also using the Michael's brand of glue as well, so I'm just draining that in, and then I'm going to add everything else. Of course, lotion. I'm gonna add in some baby oil as well to make it nice and glossy. I'm going to dye this a light neon blue, so just a couple drops of this. Well, it's 2 gallons, maybe a little bit more than a couple. I'm also gonna scent this banana and marshmallow. to give this slime a little bit of extra cuteness, I'm going to be adding in some sprinkles. I have these stars here that I'm going to be adding in, and then also these hearts as well. Totally fits the unicorn theme, I think, and it's going to be super cute. Alright, so I'm just going to add a little bit in. I just want this to be like a little accent on the slime, you know what I'm saying? I don't want there to be too many sprinkles. Alright, now my stars. It's going to be super cute. Mix that all in. Alright y'all, here it is. I'm going to be giving away a pair of AirPods completely free. It has a charging case and everything. I'm really excited about it. Literally the only thing you need to do to enter is just purchase a slime this restock. It could be one slime, it could be all the slimes in the restock, but that will get you entered. I'm going to be drawing completely randomly by order number, so whoever I draw, whichever order number, if that one's yours, then you're just going to get this in your package completely free. I have it on this cute little background here next to peach ring jelly, just because I was taking some Instagram pictures for my story. So yeah, I think there's only like there's 2 slimes that you haven't seen yet in the restock with me video, but it will be coming in the restock video obviously, so you can see it before you purchase it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it like a mystery, I guess, until Friday when the restock video goes live. So make sure you tune in to see what 2 slimes I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I just got a bunch of these Bingsu beads. They're iridescent Bingsu beads, and I got them from Play Code 3. Check them out. These are 500 grams. They're huge, and they were such a great price. Let me know if y'all want a Bingsu slime next week, because I'm totally down. These are beautiful. Slime shop life. If only you could see the garage. There's like 200 times more boxes than this. I basically live in a slime warehouse. Say hi, everybody. My name's Holden. I like food. Alright y'all, now I got clear glue draining into my mixer bowl here. I'm gonna make a gallon of this slime here. I think I'm gonna call this watermelon lemonade fizz, or fizzy watermelon lemonade, one of those two. But yeah, if the lighting looks weird also, it's because it is now nighttime. But you know what? The grind don't stop, people. I would like this slime to be a reddish orange, so I have red and orange food coloring here. Surprise, surprise. I think it'll just fit well with the slime that I'm making, and I don't really have like an orangey type slime like color or a red, so it's gonna fit both of those. I usually like to have like every color in the rainbow in my restock. So yeah. Alright, first I'm gonna add in orange. And now I'm gonna add in some red. This one is pretty strong, so I'm not gonna add too much. Alright, so I think this color is perfect. It's a lot more red than orange, but a lot more orange than just a regular red, if that makes sense. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add in the scent and activate it, and then we'll add in our Snow Fizz. Honestly, this smells incredible, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. I don't want to add too much because this is a clear base and I want it to be semi-clear. Alright, so before I add in the Snow Fizz, I'm actually gonna add in these fake seeds here, like watermelon seeds, you know? That should be good. Time to get some snow. I actually just got this snow in today from Amazon. Thankfully, I knew I was gonna need it. I bought 4 packs, which I should have bought more, but I think there was a limit if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I usually use 2 per gallon of slime, so I'm definitely gonna be using at least 2. Alright, so I got the snow in here. I only put about 1/3 of the bag each time I mix it in, just because it goes everywhere. And I actually like leave the room when I start to mix this in, because it literally flies everywhere and I don't want to inhale this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, once it's in the slime, it's good, but once you like have it in your mixer and you're mixing it, it just like literally flies everywhere. You can see it in the air. It's crazy. Alright, this baby is now done. The color should be a little bit more vibrant as well. It should become a little bit more transparent as well, so the color should get darker in turn. So I'm really excited for that. I'm going to let this sit for a couple days so the air bubbles can pop, and then when I package these, I'm actually going to put some lemon slices on top as well, because it is watermelon lemonade, so you need that lemon in there, you know what I'm saying? But I think it looks really cute. Alrighty y'all, well that is pretty much it for this week's restock with me video. Let me know if you want to see another one for next week. It's been a hot minute, but I really enjoyed filming this one. Don't forget, the actual restock video is going to go live live an hour before the shop opens on Friday, which is, I believe, the 22nd. I'll have the date up here for y'all so that you can go ahead and check it out whenever it does become live. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to keeping your business. Thank you so much for helping a small business like mine thrive and flourish even through this tough time that America, the world really is going through. So thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you very freaking much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.